Okay, so perfect timing. Once I get into probably the most difficult mission I'm going to face so far in this Age of Empires walkthrough, YouTube allows me to get to 15 minutes. So I don't know if that's kind of a sign that they're like, oh, Q-Ball is doing this walkthrough. You need some extra time, or you need, I don't know what it is, but it's a little bit eerie. Anyways, what we have to do into China. Why does Genghis Khan have to go to China? He has the rest of the world he can take out. China can just chill there. Just leave it alone. They have a big wall. But I can't control that, so we're going to have to take it out nonetheless. And we're going to have to take out the Tan Guts. I like to call them Tan Guts. I'm not really good at pronouncing these names. Hissa. Sisia. I think Sisia. Something like that. Jin and Sung. But if you're quick at the beginning and you have a quick trigger finger, you should be okay, because anytime you're doing anything at the beginning, these guys are building up ready to take you down. So I'm going to let my actions speak for the rest of this mission and not really just labor over the hints and the objectives. So what you want to do is you want to take your horde of, not really a horde, but 10 cavalry group, pretty lame with those cavalry archers. No one's a fan of the cavalry archers. The only cavalry archers we like here are Mangadaya. But that's not the point. You gotta find a transport ship.
We have captured a transport.
And listen to that voice. It's this perfect mix of this cockiness but intelligence. I mean, it can't get any more flawless than that. But we got a pretty pathetic transport ship on our hands for sure, because it can only hold 10 units. So we're gonna have to drop these guys off. And I actually just recorded this, or at least I thought I recorded it, but I guess I didn't press the button to record, which I started getting really frustrated and really mad after that, as you can imagine, because I was doing pretty well. For the Chinese engineers, these guys in the blue, they're wimpy. I don't have to worry about getting killed by them. They just have about 9 units, some militiamen, which is pathetic. I mean, they're freaking China. They should have some better units than that. And some crossbowmen, which can be pretty annoying because they will draw you towards the town center, which then will allow you to get hit by some of the arrows coming out of the town center. The villagers, for some reason, know how to use the bows and arrows. I don't really understand how that works. Like, villagers going into a town center, all of a sudden it can fire arrows out of it. I don't know if they suddenly learned how to fire arrows, but apparently they did. So once you take down that last crossbowman, you can move over to the east here and use these siege equipment, the siege equipment that you have, to take out that town center. And don't really worry about taking out the siege workshops. If you take down the town center and their villagers, they will resign, not have to worry about taking unit producing structures out. Use one villager over here to build a dock. That will end up helping you later on. And you want to leave 2 light cavalry, put them in no attack stance. No, 3 light cavalry, put them both in all in no attack stance over here for later on, and then save the rest of your cavalry to bring with you across the river. So you're going to get hit by the town center, don't worry about it too much. And now, during all this ruckus, send your villagers back over here and put them in the transport ship to bring them across the river and bring them to what will be your base to the west, the northwest corner. So later on, we will be getting a transport ship up over here of our own, because we cannot get it through this river past the Great Wall without having a transport ship starting out over there. And then once you take out the rest of this town center, you can move in and take out the rest of these villagers. They will resign, and the engineers will be defeated without any problem. I just put these guys in no attack stance and just have them do nothing the rest of this mission. And send these villagers, make sure they're good direction, and make sure they go into the transport ship. So the engineers have resigned. You can bring these guys over here and eventually transport them across the river along with your villagers. So they will do a little bit of scouting and some little minor protection for you once you get situated over there. And I have one more villager, I believe, yes, right there. Just take your time. Too bad this thing doesn't have careening already. At least it's not the Maid of Orleans, where we have to make 30 trips to get our units across the river, and then have our dock blown just to smithereens by a group of spearmen. Spearmints. Ha. Why are you getting some... I'm getting some nice occasional lag lately. Don't know what the dealio with that is. So that nice outpost. Hopefully you can stand it. I might only do a 10-minute video just because of that lag. Just don't want that to be carrying over too much for you guys, make it a little too laborious. And at the beginning, you're not going to really have to worry about too much stress in enemy attacks, because they will not be ready, obviously, because they basically start at ground zero as you start at ground zero at the same time. So it's not entirely cheating, although the gin, no, not the alcohol, J-I-N, have a massive base already built at the beginning of this mission, which is somewhat cheap. But they already are established. They already are established in China, along with the Great Wall. So I guess I can't really say anything. So I don't know where this lag is coming from. I'm getting a little slight lag. Maybe some other programs are running right now that I don't know of. So I might only do an 11-minute video like normal, and then start up the 10-minute next time. Not because I want to cut this short and give myself time to react, just because that might just get a little bit annoying for you guys, as I know video quality is very important to the credibility of the user as well. So as you're building that town center, build houses so you can get that transport ship up as quickly as possible. I recommend building them up north over here, away from the walls, because you try to minimize the amount of space that you're going to use, because you can't really build anything else in this little area until you get that wood taken care of. That thing, the town center will be your source of defense for a while until you get some castles up. And that is up. You want to have plenty of houses up at the very beginning. Make sure you get plenty of wood as well. We're going to have one farmer. And you want a lumber camp as well up here before you run out of wood from building these houses. So the first thing, once you get enough in the population limit type thing, is you want to build plenty of villagers and a transport ship for yourself. In order to, continue building farms, because you're not going to have a lot of resources at the beginning, and in order to get these guys across. And this is vital. Getting these light cavalry over to the other side of the map is vital at the beginning, because that will free up so many things for you later on. And you want to make sure you keep that transport ship alive as well. So now that he is ready, we can send this guy over here. And you're going to get hit pretty soon here. Don't worry about the scout cavalry, although we are being retarded. And I probably should have left someone to defend this dock, but oh well. We have more important things on our hands right now. And you try not to stay too far north, like I am right now, because if I get hit, I am pretty much screwed already by these keeps. And keep an eye on your base as well. Just you don't want to get your villagers taken out too early either. So we are ready to move through here. Try to stay away from Hissa. Get an idea of where the Great Wall is as well. And I guess because that guy's chasing that guy around, we are... Oh, frick me! I always get too close to that Great Wall. I get too wary of Xia being there to kill him. Mother of freaking mothers. Son of a mother duck. I love that saying. I just started picking it up again, but whatever. Alright, so stay down here, I guess. I'm just going to go through the Tanguts, whatever you want to pronounce them as. Whatever you want to say it. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what you want me to say. Don't get mad at me for mispronouncing things. So keep moving west. Try to stay away from any threats in the Tanguts base. And you're going to be met up with the engineers' other base, or other hideout, where they have a couple siege workshops if they're not already taken down. Have these guys working. Gosh, this is difficult to micromanage. And this lag is testing my patience. So once we get to the Bombard Cannon area, which is where the engineers' old hideout is, you can use that to take down all the keeps along the Great Wall, and taking down that keeps will free up pretty much everything for you in this mission, including defending your base and including getting enough resources to take down Jin's Wonder. Alright, so I'm probably only going to take a couple keeps unless this lag subsides pretty soon here, because this is pretty bad lag, or just annoying. It's not terrible lag, it's just kind of annoying me. And don't find it acceptable. Ah! Make sure those guys aren't going in too close. Oh, shoot me in the nuts. Ah! Get out of range of the freaking keep here. I don't need you dead already. Alright, so just bombard these keeps like there was no tomorrow. Just taking them out. And once I take down these 3 keeps right here, I'm going to call it a video because I need to figure out what this lag is, and it's just... I don't know. It's just slowing me up. It's slowing me up major. Big time. I just love these bombard cannons. You just feel so accomplished and empowered when these cannonballs are just flying through the air and you're just demolishing the Great Wall. You're taking down history right here. Alright, so one more keep to take down, and between now and the next video I might be doing a minor work, including getting more villagers up. But other than that, I won't be taking down the keeps until the next video, just because that's kind of exciting and somewhat exhilarating, taking down the Great Wall, which is not done very often by many people. So I'll see you guys later, and we'll pick it up right here next time.